We can handle all online courses, business and management, business and finance, business and accounting, human resource management.
To my YouTube channel IT Guides. In today's session, we are tackling Chapter 5 of recently launched Excel 2022 course, focusing on ML1 Real Estate. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exams, or complete course. Don't hesitate to connect for support in various courses. Let's start this assignment and solve step by step. Title of assignment is XP22 Excel Chapter 5 ML1 Real Estate. You can see your project description here to get idea about your assignment. Moving to the first step, that is about Start Excel. Download and open the file name XP22 Excel Chapter 5 ML1 Real Estate. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Basically, in this step, we have to just download and open the file. You can download this file from IT Lab dashboard. I have already downloaded and opened this file. So moving to the next step, that is step number 2. Step number 2 is about you are about ready to subtotal the data. First, you will sort the data. Sort the list by city in alphabetical order, then by selling agent in alphabetical order, and finally by listing date in chronological order from oldest to newest. In this step, we have to just sort the data. First of all, we will sort the list by city in alphabetical order. Go to the Excel worksheet. We will select our city column. In the Home tab, go to the Editing group. Here we will click on Sort and Filter. Now click on the Custom Sort. We will add the level for sorting. First level for sorting is Sort by City in alphabetical order. Then by Selling Agent in alphabetical order, we will add a second level of Selling Agent and sort it in alphabetical order. Then finally, we will sort by listing date in chronological order, oldest to newest. Add a third level for listing date and its order is oldest to newest. Click OK. Now our data is sorted. After sorting the data, our step number 2 is completed. Move to the next step, that is step number 3. Step number 3 is about you want to display subtotals for 3 columns to analyze the averages. Use the subtotal feature to calculate the average selling price, percentage of asking price, and days on market by city. Ensure that summary below data is selected and then click or select OK. In this step, we have to just use the subtotal feature and calculate the average selling price, percentage of asking price, days on market by city. We have to ensure that our summary below data is selected and then click on OK. Go to the Excel worksheet again. In Excel worksheet, we have to use subtotal feature. For using subtotal feature, go to the Data tab. In Data tab, go to the Outline group. Here, we will see that our subtotal feature. Click on it. We have to calculate the average selling price, average percentage of asking price, and days on market by city by using subtotal. So in function, we will select average. We have to find average of selling price. So check this box, selling price, percentage of asking price, and days on market by city. We have to calculate it by city column. So here days on market is selected. Now we will select city from here because we have to calculate average of these columns by city. We have to ensure that summary below data is checked. Now click on OK. After using subtotal feature, our data will look like this. Step number 3 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 4. Next, you will apply an outline so that you can collapse and expand columns. Group the data using the auto outline feature. Collapse the outline to hide the listing date and sales date columns. Click or select the outline symbol to display the grand average and city average rows only. Basically, in this step, we have to group the data by using auto outline feature. For grouping the data, go to the Excel worksheet. For grouping, here in Data tab, in Outline Group, with Subtotal, there are two options, Group and Ungroup. We will click on Group. Here, Auto Outline option is available. Click on it. It will ask that modify existing outline. Okay. Now, it will group our data by using an auto outline feature. Collapse the outline to hide listing date and sales date column. We have to just hide these two columns, listing date and sales date column, by using the collapse the outline. Go to the Excel worksheet. We have to hide listing date and sell date column. So we will collapse this outline. It will hide our two columns. Click or select the outline symbol to display the grand average and city average rows only. Now we have to select the outline symbol and just display the grand average and city average rows. Go to the Excel worksheet. Here we want to display just city averages and then this grand average row. We have to hide these rows. So we will collapse these outlines. Now our only city average row is displaying. We will collapse all outlines for hiding these rows. After collapse these outlines, now just only city average and grand average rows are displaying. Step number 4 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 5. Step number 5 is about, now you are ready to format the data and set a print area to print only a select portion of the worksheet. Format the average days on market has numbers with 0 decimal places. Apply wrap text in cells G1 and J1. Set a print area for the range C1 to J88. In this step, we have to just format the average days on market with number format and 0 decimal places. Then apply the wrap text to cell G1 and J1, and then we have to set print area. First of all, we have to format the average days on market with number and 0 decimal places. Go to the Excel worksheet. Here average days on market are shown. Select it. Go to the Home tab. In number groups, we will select number from category and then set 0 decimal places. Click OK. Now our days on market will look like this. Apply wrap text in cell G1 and J1. Click the cell G1 and then in alignment tab, click on wrap text. Select the cell J1 and click on wrap text. We have to set the print area for range C1 to J88. Go to the Excel worksheet. In Page Layout tab, go to the Page Setup group and then click on Print Titles. Here we can set our print area. We have to set print area from C1 to J88. We will select this. Now click OK. It will set our print area from C1 to J88. Step number 5 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 6. Step number 6 is about select individually columns G and J and change the column width to 10. Change the row height to 24 for the first row. Here we have to just set the width of the columns and height of the row. Firstly, we have to set column G and J width to 10. Go to the Excel worksheet. We will select the column G. Do right click on it. Click on column width and set it width to 10. Select the column J. Do right click on it and click on column width. Set it width to 10. Click on OK. Change the row height to 24 for the first row. We have to change the first row height to 24. Go to the Excel worksheet. Select the row 1. Do right click on it and click on row height. We have to set the height of the row to 24. Set it 24. Click OK. Now our first row height is 24. Move to the next step, that is step number 7. Step number 7 is about click or display the sales data worksheet and create a blank pivot table on the new worksheet. Name the new worksheet pivot table. Name the pivot table average city prices. In this step, we have to display the sales data worksheet and then create a blank pivot table on a new worksheet. We have to just rename the new worksheet and then rename the pivot table. Go to the Excel worksheet. We will ensure that our sales data worksheet should be active. Now we have to create a blank pivot table. So in Insert tab, we will click on Pivot Table. It will ask us from that we want to create a pivot table on new worksheet or existing worksheet. In question, we have to create a blank pivot table on new worksheet. So here we will select the option for new worksheet. Click OK. It will create a pivot table on new worksheet. We have to just rename the new worksheet pivot table. Rename it pivot table. We have to give name the pivot table, that is every city prices. Every city prices. Go to the Excel worksheet again. In the Analyze tab, in Pivot Table group, here pivot table name is shown. We have to just set it every city prices. Move to the next step, that is step number 8. Step number 8 is about place the city field in rows, the selling agent field in columns, and the asking price and selling price field has values. For the two values field, display the averages rather than sums with a counting number format with 0 decimal places. Pivot the data by placing the city field below the values field in the columns area and moving the selling agent field to the rows area. In this step, we have to just add the fields in pivot table. First of all, we have to place the city field in rows. Go to the Excel worksheet again. Here we will select the city field and it will display automatically in rows area. Now we have to add the selling agent field in columns. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the selling agent field. Here selling agent field come in the row area. We have to set it in columns area. So we will drag it from here and set it in columns area. And the asking price and selling price field has values. So we will set asking price and selling price has value. It will automatically come in the values area. For the two values field, display the averages rather than sums with a counting number format with 0 decimal places. For values field, we have to change its setting from sum to averages and then set a counting number format with 0 decimal places. In values field, we have to just click on it and click on value field setting. We will set it from sum to average. Go to the number format, click on accounting and set 0 decimal places. Click on OK. OK. Now it will change the sum of asking price to average of asking price. Same for the selling price. We will set average, go to the number format, select accounting with 0 decimal places. Click OK. Now it will also change from sum of selling price to average of selling price. Pivot the data by placing the city field below the values field in column area. We have to add city field in column area below the values field. So we will have to just move the city field below the values field in column area. And moving the selling agent field to the rows area. We have to move selling agent field in rows area. So just move this field from column area to row area. Now our table will look like this. Step number 8 is completed now. Move to the next step, that is step number 9. Step number 9 is about add a filter to cell B3 to display only Alpine and Cedar Hills. We have to add a filter in cell B3 so that it just display our two cities, Alpine and Cedar Hills. Go to the Excel worksheet. In cell B3, here we will click and now set that our only Alpine and Cedar Hills cities should be displayed. So we will uncheck these boxes. Click OK. Now it will display only two cities, Alpine and Cedar Hills. Move to the next step, that is step number 10. Step number 10 is about go back to the sales data worksheet. You realize that a selling price is incorrect. Go to the Excel worksheet. We have to ensure that our sales data worksheet should be active. Change the selling price for number 40 from $140,000 to $1,04,400,000. Then refresh the pivot table. So we have to just change the selling price for this row, that is row number 40. Then refresh the pivot table. So go to the Excel worksheet. For number 40, we will examine that. For number 40, our data number 40 from 140,000 to selling price. Our selling price is 140,000. We have to change it 140,000 to 1,04,000. So we will copy it and then just replace it with. Now our selling price is correct in this sheet. Refresh the pivot table. Go to the pivot table worksheet. We will select the table. Go to the Analyze tab, and here in Data Group we will click on the refresh and click it. It will refresh our pivot table. Step number 10 is completed now. Total steps in this assignment is 17. I have done 10 steps by completing each and every detail given in the instruction of these steps. For remaining step of this assignment are help in another assignments, exams, quizzes, our entire course covering Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Finance Management, Information Technology and more. Feel free to get in touch. Contact me through provided email or WhatsApp given in the description or display on screen and make deal with me. I assure you for achieving an A grade in all your courses. Thanks for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the videos. Thank you.